Joined by Hofstra head coach Joe Mihalik and senior guard Justin Wright. Foreman, coach, an opening statement about tonight's game, please.
I mean, that was a hell of a win. I mean, that was one. I should say heck of a. That was one heck of a win. It really was. We were terrible. We were terrible. We were soft. You know, we did so many little things wrong. We turned the ball. I mean, I don't know what we did well, but when we had to make a play, we did. And that's what good teams do. I mean, we're not machines. We're going to have clunkers. This was, what are some of the expressions? Trap games and all that stuff. I mean, these guys can read. I mean, they saw these guys didn't have a win. And so even though it was one of our chances as coaches to give them the old I told you so's. I told you it's not really, the record isn't really, I told you they're better than their record. I told you, you know, all that stuff. So it was a chance for us to give them one of those I told you so's. But that's a heck of a win. And I got to give credit to those kids. I mean, King Rice, what he did tonight was terrific with that team. And as I said to them afterwards, you know, it's a marathon, not a sprint. I mean, I think that team can get it together. And, you know, we played a couple of teams in the league. You know, they can, it's all that matters anyway. But when we had to make plays, we did. The big plays down the stretch. The Jordan Bowie's 3. Justin's block shot and the breakaway for the layups. Of course, Justin, we go down 1, the poise and composure that Justin had to drive it hard, pull up, take the foul, the strength that he has, still make that shot and then knock the foul shot down. Elijah Pemberton's defense on that last possession, kid couldn't breathe to get a shot off. I mean, when we had to make a play to win, we did. I'm proud of our guys. I'm disappointed in the first 36 minutes. I mean, please, no one's more disappointed than me. But we'll figure that out. And at the same time, I'm proud of our guys because, you know, good teams, when they're playing bad, find a way to win, and we did.
Questions?
Sorry for talking so long.
Joe, is that a team, you guys obviously had a memorable win down there last year, is that a team you felt coming in, that obviously won this, you felt, you said trap games, you feel like this is a game they really wanted more than normal, given they wanted a little revenge on you? And
we knew, listen, he's a heck of a coach. I mean, we knew he'd have that team ready. And yeah, sure, you have to play that way. I mean, you know, if you have some pride, you're angry about the loss last year. I mean, that old expression, play angry. I think it was Wichita State, that was their battle cry that year they went to the Final Four. So they did. We knew they'd play that way. We knew they'd come out and have some dog in them. And we didn't match it. So I'm disappointed in that, but at the end we did.
Justin, they take the lead late. You have the ball in your hands. Just what are you thinking there in that last possession?
I just had to find a way to get my teammates going, whether it was offense or defense. I had to be more of a vocal leader tonight, as well as put points on the board, but it was more a team effort, and for me to just be vocalized and show them that we can still do this and be optimistic in the situation.
just, I think you missed 4 shots after that hard foul. Did you feel something there? Just bad luck, just a bad run, or did you get a little banged up on that hard foul at the basket?
A little pain, but I'm too tough for that, so I just have to fight through that.
Can't steal. Can't steal, baby.
Justin,
oh, I'm sorry.
Justin, you know, maybe not your best free throw shooting day, especially early on. You weren't happy with not getting any of the fall, but sticking with it and still going to the basket hard. Obviously, that's the way you play, but also the way that one of your teammates plays, Eli Pemberton. How do you guys feel like you got to the free throw line and used that to your advantage when shots weren't falling?
Well, one thing that the coaches always preach to us is you get to the line, that's where you get your confidence from. So you get to the line, you see the ball going, and obviously, he saw that ball go in the hoop. 7 for 8, I couldn't see it, but that's one thing I told him. I said, just keep going to the basket. Things gonna happen, and he told me the same way. We both just had to pick each other up, and DeJour helped me too get through it because I was going through it for a little bit, but I just had to find a way to just keep myself afloat.
Justin, you heard how your coach described this game. How do you feel about, did you think that this was kind of a trap game coming in? Did you feel like, did you guys underestimate these guys at all? Or?
I don't think we underestimated. We just didn't play Hofstra basketball. We didn't play well for the first, what was it, coach, 35 minutes?
Yeah, too long. Whatever it was.
It was too long.
Especially the first half.
So the whole first half and then some of the second half. So we just had to find energy somewhere.
Joe, you guys have had some last second defensive sequences where it looked like you forced them to the shot you wanted to force them into and it went in. And things, some of the games you played decent end game defense last second and you still lost. What's it mean to play that end game defense? And that shot ended up, getting a decent look. You end up hitting the rim. what's it mean to you guys to kind of win a game like that when you needed to come up to stop and play like you did? Those
Yeah,
15 seconds?
it should give us confidence, and at the same time, I think it was just, I felt like at both ends of the floor, defensively, I don't disagree with you, but I'm glad we had the toughness on offense too. We knew we had to make plays, and we did, but it should give us confidence. I mean, I think we got a room full of winners. I really do. I think we got guys that, whether it's George Boy making a shot, this guy making big shots, Elijah Pemberton's defense. I think we got a room full of winners. I really do. I mean, we didn't play like winners for most of the game, but when we had to, we did.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.